string method we have discussed, right? String and representation method. So the string and representation method, these are also the special methods. Okay, so I have created the object for the class subject, right? The class name is subject, and under the string method we have a return statement. Within this I have passed a string which is Python, right? So under representation also I have one return statement. So when the string method will be invoked, when the object is present within the print function. Okay, within print function, if you give the object name, okay, then automatically the string method will be invoked. Okay, and this representation method, this is just like interactive Python shell window. Okay, how we used to work with interactive Python shell window, right? So just if you want to know the value of the object, okay, then simply you will be giving obj. Okay, so at that time this representation method will be invoked automatically. So if I run this, you can notice, see, when the string method is called, the output Python is printed just like this, it is printed. Okay, but whereas when the representation method is called, you can notice that, see, this is just printing the output in the form of interactive window. Okay, so it is giving the output number. Okay, can you able to see this? Okay, so these are the differences we have between string and representation method. Okay, this is how both the methods works. And notice that we didn't call these two methods to object. Okay, so these methods are also just like the init method. Okay, these are also the special methods, but init method is called the constructor. Okay, then okay, after this we have seen about instance variable, right? So any variable, if it is created or if it is declared under the methods of your class, okay, then those variables are called as instance variable. Okay, and any variable which is declared under the class, they are called as class variables. So in this case, C is the class variable, A and B are the instance variable. Okay, and this the method which I have created here is the constructor method. Okay, and this constructor method does not have any parameter. Okay, so hence this type of constructor comes under default constructor. Am I right? If the constructor does not have any argument, then it is called as default constructor. Okay, so here when I created the object, the constructor method has been invoked. Okay, for A and B the value has been assigned. Then object.c I'm just calling such that, see, with the help of the object name I'm trying to access the class variable. It is possible, right? So 30 will be printed here. But at the same time, you just notice here for your understanding purpose, I'm trying to access the instance variable using the class name. Okay, so what happens, you just see here. Okay, be able to see, so it is showing error. Okay, so the class variable can be accessed either using the object name or using the class name, whereas the instance variable could not be accessed using the class name. It can be accessed only using the object name, right? So the same thing, let me just change here. C is the class variable. Let me access this variable C using the class name. Okay, and A is the instance variable. Let us just access it using the object name. So if I run this, you can observe that it is executing, it is showing the output also. Okay, so these are the differences I just want to show you. Okay, then okay, so this example is for private variable. Okay, and I think already I have explained this private variable. Okay, so the private variables can be accessed only through the public members of the same class, or it can be accessed only within the class. Okay, using the object also you cannot access the private variable. Okay, so what I did here, see, this constructor method, it is having one parameter, hence it is called as parameterized constructor. Okay, and under this I have created a private variable A, okay, and public and normal instance variable B. Okay, and I am printing the variable A. So what happens, for one parameter I am just passing the value through the object creation list. Okay, so 10 is passed here, and for variable A the value 10 has been assigned. and then add.c. So with the help of class name, I am just accessing the okay. Okay, so with the help of class name, I'm just accessing the class variable.